Rincon De Piedras, our beautiful land, forged in the ethical and moral values of respect, honesty, loyalty, justice, goodness, generosity, compassion, a healthy tradition, and love of family. A community that from humility has given great men and women standards of national and international pride, heroes of value and principles with which many of us have been born, because the same land has given birth to us all. As people of good, noble, and enterprising, we are a local, national, and international community that tirelessly work hard and sacrifice. Today, we continue to fight shoulder to shoulder, side by side, with so many good people that saw the awakening of their life on this earth and await the best future for their people. As a foundation, we have given everything selflessly for forging the foundations of a modern and free community, with a future for our land, our youth, and our children. It is not a small thing that we have delivered for our people. We are satisfied and proud to call ourselves Rincon Piedrenses. But unfortunately, the ravages of life strike again and again. When things are done well, when goals are achieved, or achieved as is public and notorious throughout the community. Today, the bad protagonists of this situation that we all face are division, lies, manipulation, self-interest, vanity, and destruction. We put efforts of so many years as an organization, but our people gambled the most sacred thing, and that is their future and that of their children. This is a call to the whole community, to all the good, grateful, and humane people of Rincon De Piedras, both nationally and internationally. Today, we need to unite fraternally once again in the struggle for a single cause, the same as always, to protect the future of the community, which is dangerously affected by the upcoming inauguration of a Coop in our community. Brothers, it is not necessary to repeat all the negative consequences that may arise in the population with the opening of this business. We have been alerting the public through different spokespersons, meetings, and audiovisual material what can happen. But it is disappointing, sad, and frustrating to see that our own community, for which we have struggled so much and for who we have strived to give them the best, is now divided. Some turn their backs on us. Others don't want to hear us. Others are silent about this situation. Many want to fight, but others don't want to fight, also hindering those who want to face this situation in the prevention of this ethical and moral evil. Gentlemen, evil and doom want to arise to destroy what good has done and continues to be done in the community through our foundation. Dark political and economic interests are glimpsed behind dangerous people, owners of large companies with economic power and who are the same owners of this business. Today, we ask, our people of Rincon De Piedras, do you know what is best for you? While a site like this, a Coop, is still legal at the moment in our country, are you all aware of everything that is involved in this type of business and the consequences to our community and our people? Are you aware of the bad procedures that were followed by this Coop's owners to start building without any permit? Do you know that the community was not consulted through the approval or advisory consensus to see if it agreed with the opening of this site? Does our community know that with letters of approval from a newly founded neighborhood board, illegal for most, formed only for the purpose of giving permission for the construction of this Coop, it is now the legal opening of this site? Because if there was no neighbors meeting in the community, as overnight, surely under questionable legal means, one is created, whose first intention or objective was to allow the opening of this Coop. Do you know that they collected signatures through manipulation, deception, and lies, infamously inferring the majority of the community if they were in favor of opening this site? You, as someone from Rincon De Piedras, were you consulted for the opening of this site? And we keep asking ourselves with rights and arguments, where are the serious authorities and institutions of the country? Why not act from the legal framework for the future of the community? Who really has control of this newly formed neighborhood board with dark interests? Which state agency supervises or gives control to these neighborhood councils in our country so that they have the execution in the legal framework, passing over the rest of the community that was not consulted? What is being planned from the City Hall of San Jose de las Matas? Why was the final and legal opinion not given regarding the approval of the opening of this Coop before the next elections? Does it seek to not divide votes for purely political and partisan interests? And if legal permission was not given, why were these facilities allowed to be built without authorization before the elections? So what will happen after the elections? Why, if the Commissioner of the Minister of Sport has not given permission or authorization from the magisterium for the legal opening of this Coop, and said in his own words in interviews with us, he will not give the permit, why is it already finished and just a few days from its opening? Why are people allowed to be cornered and harassed by a few people with economic power who have political and partisan relations? What is expected after the February elections? Will they go against the community supporting the unsportsmanlike betting and vice site? Or will they support our children and youth's future? And we finish by asking, where are the leaders we have formed in the community? Why do they turn their backs today? What are their interests? Or are they afraid of pressures, and for that reason they don't raise their voices? Or do you simply agree with the opening of this business? Where are the ecclesiastical institutions of our community that have given so much support with effort and sacrifice to fight alongside them in the preservation of spiritual, ethical, and moral values, which is up to them by law and divine mandate to watch over the community? Why are their voices not heard either? This is a call to you, brother, to you, sister, companions, men and women from all Rincon De Piedras and our national and international community. Today, we need your help. We do not expect forced retribution of anything that we have done for our people, because we are a nonprofit organization whose greatest success will be to see a thriving, productive, modern community with ethics and morals at the threshold of all its values, with an enterprising youth free from all vice and perdition, because they will be the future of each one of us, thriving people, successful professionals with the desire to take the name of our land and our country to the top of the cusp. Join us right now. Make this video go viral by sharing on social media. Share this call. We need you. Not for us, but for you and your people, so that together we can continue working as our great slogan says, a community united for the future of our people. In the distant mountains of my ancestral village, touched by magic or perhaps legend, you will find the palm trees of my immortal Rincon De Piedras, dancing with the same rhythm as a polytonal song, playing on every roof, playing among the red camaron flower, playing among the flowers of guajavo with a whistling melody, filling with thickness like a mocking mantle the Oaxaca beards of our elder Saman. They meet and converge, taking possession of colors and forms, strange transformation. The pines have already changed to a strange grayish color, with the beards of time prompting love. And if someone tells you that the fog came down, tell them that they are the guardian angels of Rincon De Piedras coming down, bringing their love. Rincon De Piedras Unidos Foundation is a nonprofit Latin American entity composed of Dominicans who uphold the banner and ideal of the true union, integrated by members of the international community. We originated in one of the most beautiful locations of our country, Rincon De Piedras, and we seek to promote social, economic, educational, and intercultural development opportunities to help the people of our beautiful region, the province of Santiago, Dominican Republic. Specifically, we hope to help our neighbors grow with the knowledge, skills, and tools needed to ensure a better future. With the mission of being an active, agile, and innovative social organization, our main objective is to impact the thousands of lives of the people living in our communities, helping the progress of the members of our foundation and the population in general. We seek to advance the conditions and opportunities that will allow our community to develop strong family centers focused on a more dignified lifestyle, where new, young professionals can emerge with a desire to succeed for a better future for the Dominican Republic. We want to respond quickly to the challenges that arise, creating social, spiritual, educational, and cultural projects. We also seek to improve our community infrastructure and further the development of the population, highlighting the dedication and altruism of our members. We are fully committed to the integral and holistic development of our community and fully respect the fundamental and integral values of the population. Knowing the natural gifts and resources that our region offers and wanting to promote and share this beauty with the wider world, we seek to strengthen the awareness of environmental conservation in order to protect its natural beauty. For this reason, we have begun a new tourist project called Rincon De Piedras International, which now forms one of our most cherished objectives, wherein we seek to convert Rincon De Piedras into a tourist region par excellence. This project will go hand in hand with the infrastructure plan we are developing and will prioritize the construction, restoration, and reconditioning of new housing for the most underprivileged family groups, thanks to the collaboration, donations, and assistance of the international community, as well as government institutions and tourist organizations from other countries. Infrastructure and housing will be designed combining a mixture of traditional architecture from donor countries and the traditional vernacular architecture of our Dominican land, thus helping to boost the tourist industry in order to contribute to the integral development of our community. At Rincon De Piedras Unidos Foundation, we invite you to join our international community so that together we join forces. We accept any type of donation or support that is within your reach, including monetary, time commitments, or knowledge sharing in order to achieve our goals of progress not only in our community, but in other communities neighboring our province. To find out how you can participate, visit our website at www.rincondepiedrasunidos.org and learn who we are and what we desire for the good of our community. Help us to create a true relationship of reciprocal solidarity by participating in the construction of a better country centered on the human being with a culture of commitment, effort, dedication, and continuous learning. Rincon De Piedras Unidos Foundation, a community united for the future of our people.